Hey, yo, Detroit, man, was good. Welcome to DDS, the voice of Detroit. Today we're in the building with the one and only, the steady rising queen of comedy from Detroit, the ever so funny Renee Drake was good.
Yo, 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 roll up and roll in here. Thank you. I appreciate that
No
awesome
doubt,
introduction.
no doubt. Now, this is your second time around. Now, the first time you were on, you had just started, you were just warming up, getting out of the school and everything, just learning the comedy game, you're a little jittery. Now I see you've been cooking, booking multiple shows a week doing your thing. So now how
Yeah.
have things changed for you in your comedy career since the last time that you were on the show?
Oh, well, of course, they changed big time. Like you said, I went from just starting out to now I'm really starting to get my foot into the water. I'm almost learning how to swim in the deep part. So I went from doing a lot of open mics to starting to actually get booked. My last big showing was just the other day at the music hall. So, the placements
Congrats,
are starting
congrats,
to jump up for us. And I've
congratulations.
actually been there. Thank you. I've been there. Once I did two times I actually did a competition. And
Okay,
then, so this is my fourth time. One time they put me, two times I've had spotlight and two
okay,
times as competitions.
no doubt, no
So
doubt.
it's starting to look good.
For sure. Okay, so now I know you've been getting booked a lot. Do you feel that the more you work, the easier it gets, or is there more pressure on
For me, it's more pressure. So I'm very hard on myself. So each time I go out, some nights I am like, oh yeah, I did my thing.
you? No doubt.
But I can't necessarily say that I killed it yet. Other people say that and that's
Yeah.
cool, but I'm like,
Until
it's
you
the
say it,
pressure is
it's not official.
definitely
No
out.
doubt. No doubt.
Yes,
Okay,
the
so
pressure
now,
is definitely out.
no doubt. So now, what inspires you? What inspires your material? When you're writing your material, what inspires your material?
So honestly, my material, like so many other comedians, mine's is based off my life. But I'm gonna be real, a lot of it is my dating life right now. Like all the stuff that went bad.
No doubt.
All the stuff that went bad. So I'm not never putting no guy, none of the guys particularly that I've dated in the past on Front Street.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely not sharing names, but it's a
Right.
couple, a couple jokes that I have to like, couple
Incorporate.
people I gotta make a joke for.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it works out because they all kind of have something similar goofy going on anyway.
No doubt, no doubt. Okay, so now, what's your favorite comedian? Who's your favorite comedian and why?
Uh it's so I mean, honestly, that is like, oh man, that's a question I really can't answer because once you put one comedian out there, you like sit back like, oh, I could have said they name, this name,
Yeah.
or whatever. But to be honest, Eddie Murphy was one of my first comedians that I just really,
Okay.
really loved. And I was able to, understand him. It could have been the age thing because he was
Yeah.
kind of popular at the time,
Yeah.
while I was growing up, but it's so many, so many, so many, so many.
No doubt. Okay, so now, how do you feel the crowds react to you when you're performing? In your opinion, how do you feel the crowds react?
Uh, every time is different,
Okay.
right? But like last week I had performed at JP West and it's a local bar.
Okay.
So it's like my year end. The crowd sang the song that I came out on, so I wanted to cry. I felt overwhelmed with joy.
No doubt. No
And
doubt.
even with that same energy, I'm not crying.
No doubt. No
I
doubt.
don't want to cry, but each time, each place that we go to is it's a different audience. So as long as I hear laughs and I could see, that I made somebody's day. That makes me feel good. Now I'm trying to get to the point where so many, I don't I don't want to say it like that, but I would love, I guess, one day to have like a whole bunch of people like, hey, Renee, you made my day. But
Nah,
just the few that I get, it makes my day. So I'm not like, I
right,
don't have to be
right.
all like that.
It's progress. It'll get there.
But
It'll get
it's,
there.
yeah,
So now,
yes, yes.
um, how much do you practice before a show, and how much do you practice on average a week just to be practicing to stay sharp?
Exactly. So we do a lot of open mics, or I do a lot of open mics, a lot of the comedians. So we've been luckily there are a lot of open mics every day, Sunday through Saturday. You
Okay.
have a place that you could potentially go.
Okay.
So I try to hit up at least 3 or 4 of them up in one week. Some days I might have to go to 2 of them in one night to kind of like make it all happen.
Yeah.
But I try my best to go to as many open mics as possible. And then I got like a whole lot of friends. So on the weekends, generally on Friday nights, if I'm not booked for a show, I'll kind of hang out with my friends. But
Wow.
I'm doing my set while I'm with them, and they'll be like, "Shut your ass up! We don't want to hear that. We ain't come." No, no, no. This is what it's all about. We always
Right.
cracking jokes. Now y'all got to listen to me. And the best
Right.
thing about it, if it's not hitting, it's better to hear it from them.
Yeah, no
It's
doubt.
definitely better
I
to hear it
believe.
from them than somebody on the street. On the street, you don't want to get the light from somebody just sitting in their chair. Like, nah, like boo. You
Yeah,
know,
fuck that. All right, so now, where do you see your comedy career going in the next 5 years?
that's an awesome question. I would love to be out of state and traveling more with it, booked and traveling and not just trying to just get out here and see
Yeah.
what's going on. But actually in the next upcoming year, I plan on going to different cities or states
Mhm.
to kind of get a feel.
Yeah.
We got we could go to Hamtramck. We got
Uh-huh.
places where we could just go here in the city,
Yeah.
that's close by. But I'm trying to hit,
Yeah,
where they don't
get your
know.
name out. Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt, no
I'm
doubt.
trying to get there.
So,
And
so now,
hopefully I'll have some sponsors along the way because it's hard out here to keep,
it is.
just trying to keep your name up.
Yeah,
So, having a sponsor for me not only would create, some type of revenue, but it would definitely help me keep my name out there in different places that I just can't reach.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Y'all heard that, Detroit? Anybody want to be a sponsor? Comment down below, and we'll get the info back to her immediately. Now, tell
Yes.
us about any upcoming events, and most importantly, how can the people follow you and stay up to date with your current anything that's coming up?
Okay, for sure, for sure. So once again, roll up and roll in here, Detroit. It's your girl Renee Drake. You can find me on my favorite spot, Facebook, but also on Instagram and on TikTok, all under Renee Drake 313. You go right there, you're gonna see one of my pretty faces on the pop-up. You're gonna know it's me when you see me. I don't have the same picture on all. Oh man, okay.
There you go.
All right. Anyway, um, find me there. And then my next upcoming event, March 24th for sure. I'll be at the International Institute. March 24th. Tickets are on sale. You can call me, hit me up in my inbox. Hey, here's my number, 313-3113 until I change.
You already
Don't be
know.
coming late on no freaky crazy junk
Yeah, if
unless
y'all
you
want to
send your
talk
money to.
freaky, at least buy tickets first before you start
Right,
talking
right,
freaky.
right.
No,
Exactly. Buy the
hey,
ticket before you do that, or go to my Cash App. uh, cash sign 327 DANIBABY. Anyway, or you can also catch me on YouTube. On YouTube, still Renee Drake, the comedian 313. I'm still trying to get my YouTube together, so more postings will be coming up soon. But March 24th for sure. I also got a date booked for March 9th. And with the March 9th booking, it's more or less private because we'll be inside a senior citizen home facility. But what we're doing, we're kicking it off. I'm working with another young lady, Melanie J. Bird. Hopefully she'll get a spot on your show. But fast forward, we're doing a Black History program dedicated to Moms Mabley.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt.
Yep. So that's going to be something totally different for me and her. So we had to read up on her, had to, make sure we know her jokes. We're not too for sure if we're going to say her jokes, but we definitely got to know what she was talking about.
It, no doubt, no doubt.
Yep. So that's going to be there. Yep.
Y'all heard it, baby. Live here first on DDS. Renee Drake, Detroit's queen of comedy. I want to thank you for coming out. We want to thank you for your contribution. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Let's bring this shit back. Boom. I want to thank you for coming out. Detroit's queen of comedy, Renee Drake. Y'all heard what a follower. We want to thank you for coming out. We want to thank you for your contribution to Detroit culture and the comedy community. And once again, y'all heard it here first. March, say it again for them because I ain't hear you the first time. March what?
March 24th at the International Institute. Make sure that you be there and don't be squaring out. And let me tell y'all one more thing. I'll be turning 50 in March 27th. So I'm hoping that we'll all come out and celebrate, have a laugh, and whatever else. Maybe we could have a little Snoop Doggy Dog time outside with the city. But I'm hoping that we all come out. And I really want to say thank you so much for blessing me with this platform. Man, you have no idea how you really for real blessed me. And I really appreciate this. Keep doing what you do.
No doubt. Thank you. And we want to thank you for coming on. Detroit, March 24th. I don't want to fuck it up. Did you say March 24th? Because I'm had.
March 24th.
March 24th. Yeah, I said it right at the music hall. Get y'all fucking ass down there. You heard where to get the tickets. We're going to drop a link down below. Come, make sure when this video drops, you come back and drop the link below how they can find you, and we'll set it off like that. Thanks for coming out, DDS, the voice. Yeah.